Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're doing a little Minnesota Twins franchise action here for you today. It's games number 112 and 113. A quick two-game series with the San Francisco Giants. We played two back at AT&T Park earlier in the year. It is our turn to host the second place in the NL West Giants at Target Field as we close out a six-game homestand in which we are 0-4 after a four-game sweep at the hands of the Baltimore Orioles. So the Giants come into this one at 61-51. Jeff Samardzija will take the hill for game number one. 3.98 ERA for him. 106 strikeouts to 26 walks. Very good walk-to-strikeout ratio for Jeff Samardzija. Alex Meyer has that as well. 130 strikeouts to 20 walks. And a 1.13 whip for him. In 134 and two-thirds innings for the tall right-hander. Second inning. We'll get highlights started off here. Brandon Crawford at the plate with the runner on first and two outs. The delivery, a hanging curveball from Alex Meyer, and Brandon Crawford delivers it off the facing in left field. That's home run number 12 for Brandon Crawford. And it gives the Giants a 2-0 lead. Twins trying to avoid being sent their fifth straight loss here by the Giants. And trying to fend off the Cleveland Indians, who are charging hard and have surpassed the Tigers in the American League Central. They're now in second place. The Tigers are in third. And we're trying to fight them off here as we are in first. Eddie Rosario delivers a base hit into left. It falls in front of Gregor Blanco. And a run will come in to score. Miguel Sano scores from second. And that cuts the lead in half at the end of two. It's 2-1 Giants with the lead. And we turn the page to the third inning. Luis Valbuena, 290, 25 home runs, 70 runs batted in. With a 3-2 count, one out, nobody on. Jeff Samardzija, outside fastball. This one's driven deep to left center field. That one is going back towards the track. It might have enough, and it just barely scrapes by. Just barely over the wall. A solo home run for Luis Valbuena. And at the end of three, we're all tied up at 2 here at Target Field. To the fourth we go. Jace Peterson. He's batting .286, and he has a runner on second with one out, and he's going to deliver a base hit into left. Gregor Blanco playing very deep, no doubles defense, and that'll allow the run to come in to score easily. It's 3-2 Twins. At the end of the fourth, Byron Buxton grounds into an inning-ending double play with Jace Peterson over there on first. So it's 3-2. We go to the sixth inning. Buster Posey at the plate, .288 batter, 10 home runs, 51 RBIs. Hopefully Buster Posey heals well from his hip surgery in real life. And he's going to ground it up the middle. Eduardo Nunez raging deep into the hole to his left. And he makes the play. Buster Posey, not super fast going down that first base line, but not a tractor trailer either, trying to go uphill. Devin Mesoraco now, 3-2 Twins. Leading. Mesoraco right up the middle. Brandon Crawford is like, if Eduardo Nunez can do it, I can do it better. Brandon Crawford. And that is why Brandon Crawford won the National League Gold Glove at shortstop last season for the Giants. In our franchise, anyway. At the end of the sixth inning, Twins 3, Giants 2. We go to the seventh. Now pitching for the Twins, Jimmy Dyer comes on. We picked him up from the Cardinals and just called him up recently from AAA. Here's Gregor Blanco with runners on first and second and two outs, and he's going to line one right up the middle. A runner's going to round third, head to the plate. Here comes the throw from Byron Buxton. It's not in time. And Matt Duffy comes in to score. Gregor Blanco with the game-tying RBI. We go to the eighth, all tied up at 3. Derek Law comes into the game for the Giants. 2.20 ERA. 207 average against lefties, and under the Mendoza line average against righties. Jace Peterson, the left-handed batter, will come on to face him with runners on every base. And Peterson's going to line a base hit into center. Again, the Giants playing pretty deep. Denard Span fields it. 2 runs will come in to score, though. And the Twins take a 5-3 lead at the end of the 8th. We go on to the 9th now. Closer Kevin Segrist has been used a lot recently and relied on a bunch. So we are going to try to get by with Shane Ashley, and Matt Duffy's like, you want to rethink that? A long home run to left field, 410 feet. Matt Duffy cuts the lead to 1. And Paul Molitor is going to change his mind and bring in the closer, looking for his 33rd save, Kevin Segrist. And he's going to face Hunter Pence here, who's 1 for 2. With nobody on, 2 outs, a 2-2 count. And Hunter Pence swings and misses. And the throw onto first will retire the Giants. The Twins break the 4-game losing streak. And somehow Shane Ashley gets credited with the win. Shane Ashley, a third of an inning pitched. He pitched the final out of the 8th inning. Gave up 1 hit, 1 run. He gave up, he got the final out of the 3rd inning. The 8th inning, Didn't get a single out in the 9th inning. And gave up a run. Almost blew the save, but he gets credited with the win. So we improved to 57 and 55. We go into the second game of this 2-game series. We're going to face Levi Addison. So we get out of here without facing Madison Bumgarner. That is good for us. And Addison, 9-9, a 5.06 ERA. He's going to face Alex Wood from the opposite dugout. 6-8 record, a 2.87 ERA. Where is Alex Wood's run support? 2.87 ERA, but a 6-8 record. And let's see if the Twins can provide Alex Wood some run support today. Eddie Rosario steps in. We're in the 2nd inning, I believe, bottom of the 2nd inning. And Eddie Rosario is going to split the gap in right center field. It's going to one-hop the wall. And Eduardo Nunez is rounding third, heading to the plate. Here's the throw. It's not in time. And the Twins take a 1-0 lead. It's an RBI double for Eddie Rosario, and the Twins jump out early on the Giants. 2 outs. Byron Buxton delivers a base hit down the right field line. That one's going to rattle around in the corner. Runner from second is Rosario. He's going to score. And Buxton's on his horse to second. An RBI double for Buxton. Back-to-back doubles for the Twins. And it's 2-0 Minnesota. We got 2 outs now. Will Myers at the plate. Buxton on second. Can the Twins get another RBI here in the bottom of the 2nd inning? And it looks as though they can. Will Myers right up the middle. Misplayed by Denard Span, but Myers is going to have to hold at first. Run comes in to score. It's 3-0 Minnesota. And Will Myers continues to torch pitching, both AL and NL. He's batting .343 on the year. A lot of that done with the San Diego Padres before we traded for him. I mean, he was a National League MVP candidate when we traded for him. So hopefully getting him onto our roster is going to help push us towards the postseason here. Denard Span now with a line drive into left center field. It's going to split the gap as well. This one's going to trickle to the wall, though. Byron Buxton reaches it. 1 run comes in to score. Another one rounding third. And 2 runs score on the Denard Span RBI double. Middle of the 3rd, it's 3-2 Twins holding on to a 1-run lead as we turn the page to the 5th inning. Luis Valbuena batting .290. 0 for 1 on the day today with a strikeout. And here is the delivery. And Valbuena is going to drive this one deep to left field. That one is headed to the stands as well. And Valbuena powers that one off the upper deck facing. Luis Valbuena, the last 2 home runs in this series here have been to the opposite field. He has pretty much hit most of his home runs to right. And Devin Mesoraco will come on now. It's 4-2. Minnesota with the lead. A runner on first with 2 outs, a 1-2 count. And Mesoraco, he might have got that one as well. Mesoraco at the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run home run for Devin Mesoraco. That's number 11. And the Twins having a little bit of a power show up in this series. We are either last or second to last in the major leagues in home runs.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 6.
But we take a 6-2 lead. Trevor May now coming on in relief for the Twins. He's going to face Denard Span, who's 2 for 3 with a double and a single on the day. He's got runners on second and third. It's 6-4 Twins now. And Denard Span is going to loop this one to center. And Nunez goes back to make the catch. And then he throws it. And Trevor May somehow, what in the world is going on there? Matt Duffy's going to come in to score. Trevor May misplays the... I don't know if you give that error to to Nunez on the throw. Probably to the pitcher there, Trevor May. So Jackson Taylor comes in now for the Giants, making his 35th appearance. And he's going to face Luis Valbuena, who's batting .291. Home run on the day already at 6-5 Twins. Bottom of the 7th inning, and Valbuena's going to take one off of the back, off of the ribs, and he is down. He's going to have to go out for an x-ray. Emilio Bonifacio will come in to pinch run for him. Nothing comes of the inning, though. So we lose Luis Valbuena. We'll have to see how bad the damage is after the game. Hunter Pence at the plate now. Tying run at third with one out. Kevin Segrist facing Hunter Pence. And the Giants are running the squeeze play, and the Twins sniffed it out. Oh my goodness. The Giants were going to try to squeeze in the tying run. The Twins knew it was coming, though, as they threw the pitch out. And they get the runner at the plate. Now, we knew the squeeze was coming. The Orioles did the same thing to us in the last episode, and they got away with it. This time, we were prepared. So, we hold on to win the game 6-5. Kevin Segrist picks up save number 34. Alex Wood does get the win. He's 7-8. As he went 6 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, all 4 of them earned. And Levi Addison will get the loss for the Giants. So we end this episode 3.5 games ahead of the Indians in the American League Central, 4 over the Tigers and 6.5 over the Royals. Luis Valbuena just has some bruised ribs, and we did place him on the 10-day DL as a precaution. So Luis Valbuena will be unavailable for the next 10 days, and we did call up Robbie Grossman to take his place on the roster while he is on the DL for those 10 days. So that is it for Minnesota Twins franchise here in episode number 144 on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.